Greetings and welcome to Energize You TV, Season 5, Episode number 36. So happy that you're here. Just let's take a moment because I have a feeling that you are feeling uninspired maybe, and you're yearning for more hope and motivation in your life. Well, if you are, then you're in exactly the right place because today we're going to be talking about shining brightly in abundance, bringing more joy to your life. And every week we take from the from the Ignite book. And the Ignite book is about the raise your energy in 30 seconds or less naturally so that you shine with more energy, joy, and abundance. So get your copy because it's a great self-help. And this week we're going to be talking about inspiration and hope energy. And I can't even tell you enough that I mean, when I had this come up and I'm like, who should I pick? Because I'm very blessed. Of course, I had to pick. I mean, hold on your hats because he's spectacular. Howard Brown. He not only is a best-selling author and he wrote a book on this, but he also is an award-winning international speaker. And I really like how he speaks in his international podcast. Oh my gosh, yeah, he is a light worker. He comes from right here, from that heart. And that is why I was like, Howard, please come on. And he said, absolutely, I will share my golden nuggets of wisdom. And he's going to do that to elevate your inspiration and enhance your hopefulness. So get ready because this is going to be invaluable wisdom. And you know what I always say? It's a writer downer. So go and get your pens and your pencils because they're writer downers. And he's going to be giving us these wonderful tips to help us with our wellness, to help us to heal, to really increase that love and joy and happiness in our life and our abundance professionally and personally, because that's the important part is when you have that balance. And he's going to be giving some great stuff. And I know you're going to love this one. Studies have proven that meditation increases your brain function. And it also helps to enhance your spiritual inner peace. And it really helps that lenticular brain kind of break that function to help you with your purpose, with your emotions. And that is why for over 20 years, I've been teaching meditation and helping people to step in. So that is why getting into alignment with your energy, I know it's important to you. So stay tuned to the end of the show. And the last 10 minutes, I'm going to be doing a activation, visualization, meditation that will help you through the week and come back anytime to it. Because I know there's so many people that are stuck, overwhelmed, and they're really wanting something different. And that's why I help people find spiritual answers. So go ahead, be kind, and go ahead and share this with your friends because I know you love your friends, your family, and you want them to be unstuck. So go ahead and share this. So the next segment, take a breath because I think you're really going to like this one too. Take a breath. It's a writer downer. It's definitely a writer downer. What is energy, right? Everything is energy. Everybody's chatting about it, right? Everything is about, oh, I don't like your energy. No, I don't. But what really is energy? Energy is when you walk into a room and maybe your stomach drops. Also, when you might say, hey, Howard, how you doing today? And he's like, I'm fabulous. And you're like, is he? And you just have a feeling because you know your friend. And those are what energy is and how, and all your thoughts, your emotions are forms of energy. Everything you perceive in the universe is interconnected. And Einstein said, and I love this quote, that energy never dissolves and merely changes forms. So if someone says, hey, come do a clearing, I'm going to get rid of all of that energy that's around you that you had all in the past, never can. But you change the form of it. And that's the beauty of it, is changing the form. And that is why for over 20 years, I've been a Reiki master and educating people on how to experience the balance, experience how to manage their energy, and also how to take their energy, understand their energy, feel their energy, and expand it and experience it. It's a beautiful thing because energy is energy. And here is a beautiful chart that shows you right here that when you're in shame, blame, guilt, fear, these are lower vibrational energies. And even grief can be in a lower, which we all must go through all of these, but it's quickly coming up. And that is why I've been a spiritual counselor for so long, because I help people that are here to recognize, identify, and then to manage, to balance, to come up to where it helps you to be in that love, that joy, that gratitude, peace, and compassion. And these numbers are relative, but yet it really shows that it's important to balance, move, manage, and change the form of your energy. And you go, oh, I still don't understand this energy thing. Well, there it is right there. I do aura photos. I've been doing them for like 20 years too. It's so much fun to take an aura photo because most people go, oh my God. And I take a photo as soon as they come in for a session. Then we have the spiritual counseling. Then we do the clearing, the energy work, and the Reiki. And then after I show them the picture and they're like, oh my gosh, right? Because it is different and it is powerful when we do that. So why don't we just take a moment? I do this on TikTok a lot, is I will just take a couple of minutes and I'm going to ask you just to take a breath. Yes, take a deep diaphragmatic. That means right here, diaphragmatic is breathe in through your nose. The diaphragm goes out and then breathe out and the diaphragm comes in. I know it's backwards, but yet we've never been taught that, but it takes you out of your lenticular brain. It helps with your vagus nerve. I could go on and on with science. Let's just do that right now and breathe. And one more time, because just by doing that, you can release the energy and take some of that energy that is around you. The other thing that can help is let's clap for a sec. There you go. Let's just clap it out. I mean, let's relieve and get rid of any of those patterns, those angers, that, and just get rid of it and dissolve it. And then let's bring it in. Let's bring in that positive vibrational energy of joy. Remember the joy up here, joy, gratitude, peace, and compassion. Let's bring those in and breathe with me. There you go. And breathe with me. Doesn't that feel better? You know, it's just a constant oof that comes over you. You know, I really love doing these and they're releasing this energy around you and people love it. And then I teach them how, but you know, one of the biggest things too is I like to talk about your power animals. Now, why do I do that? These are sacred power animals that you have around you. They're like guides, right? But they're not the same as guides because they're much needed ally in going deeper in meditation. I don't know if you've ever heard of that, but a lot of a Native American and other cultures will say you really need to have your sacred power animals because that will help you to connect on a different level and go deeper into your practice. So knowing this is today what we're going to talk about is I picked the rabbit. And you're going, the rabbit. Yeah, the rabbit. And the rabbit, because why? The rabbit, if it shows up for you, which is showing up because it's right here for you, is if your creative energy has been low and you want to give it a boost. So it showed up. So you probably want some more creativity. Now, when you call upon the rabbit, you're in a place of creative energy has been, oh, I apologize. Let's do that one again. With the rabbit shows up, this is a very creative time for you. So it's important to quickly take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. So showing up, think about those things that are coming up and get with it right away and call upon it. If you want to have more creativity, it will boost. Now, if it is your power animal, you're an eternal optimist, generally so positive that you find hard to tolerate gloominess. Ooh, think about that. If you're like, I don't want to hear that, I'm good, don't do, then it's your power animal. And you're like, how do I know what my power animals are? Well, that's the thing is in one session, I can help you with all your power animals, which is really help you in the meditation again. And I do that a lot with full moon meditations and new moon. So it's a fun thing to think about your animals because the animals can help you in going deeper into your meditation. So, this feels good for a divine moment. Feels like a divine moment right now where let's take the Shine On book, which is an awesome book for your self-help. It's 52 Secrets for Greater Success and Higher Self-Esteem. Let's just pick one. So you just pick one. You put when I tell people, put it near your coffee. Well, I hope you don't do coffee. But put it near something, and there you go. Ooh, isn't that interesting? Grief. Isn't that an interesting one? Secret number 16. Now, grief is a part of everything because things are changing. Many of you know that my shine dog went to the Rainbow Bridge last week. So it's interesting that vibration is here with me right now. Ooh, because grief is a powerful energy, isn't it? So here's my quote, and I quote myself. Grief is the gift we receive to obtain greater happiness. And I do admit that it doesn't feel like always that grief is a gift, but you know it really is. It does help you with your greater happiness when you come through it. And you do need to go through it, don't we? And everybody goes through it differently. So very powerful. And Shine speaks in every single one of the chapters, which is really fun. But let me just add to you to give you some value. Writer downer. Here is the action step. Take a breath. Diaphragm. Very good. And out. Give yourself permission to cry to release your grief. Say out loud, I release grief and accept happiness in my life. Isn't that beautiful? It's something that I absolutely did for the last week. And will continue whenever I feel that it's time to cry. Last week, I couldn't stop crying. So at least, I kind of stopped and I'm doing good, but it does well up. So don't ever rate and don't ever, please, give everyone permission to be in their own. So this is a beautiful message for everyone to be in your own and take that time and energy because we do need to move that out. Fabulous. Love that. Okay. And you know what? If you love crystals as much as I love crystals and teaching crystals for almost 30 years, then you're going to love this because when we come back from this commercial message, we're going to talk about a crystal. So stay tuned. We'll be right back.
Traditional business cards are often lost or forgotten. This can lead to missed opportunities and wasted time and money. 𝗘ஹ𝗲𝗶𝗶𝗏 offers a unique solution. Eco-friendly paperless business cards that are easy to update and share. With our QR code, you can share your card with anyone, anytime, anywhere. It's the easiest way to share your details. Interested in getting one? Click on Get Offer and get your own digital business card today.
If you don't have a digital business card, wow, he has got an amazing one. I have a video on it. I have all my information. Awesome. Tell him I sent you. Preston Martelli out of Canada. He's awesome. He's done my website. So reach out to him. Get one today. It's amazing and it really helps your business. So let's go because I know that you're ready. It is a green calcite. Now there's orange calcite. There's all kinds of different calcites. The reason I picked the green one today and the biggest one was because it's the heart activator. And for me, hope and inspiration starts in the heart. So that's why I picked this one today because it's an activator open. It ignites, it heals the energy around in the heart. It releases old stagnant energy. And it's really powerful and it aids in the healing emotional traumas, also headaches. And I've seen this work for headaches. I know it's a crystal and you think, what? But it really does help because I've had clients come in and say, I have a headache. And I'm like, well, just hold on to this for a second. And they kind of go, ah. And then the energy starts to go away. But it also helps in heightening your intuition, your psychic ability. It's really helpful in the inner guidance and the insights. It also helps to mend those relationships. So the big one too for me with being diagnosed with lupus, fibromyalgia, arthritis, Sjogren's, neuropathy in my hands and foot. Well, let's just delete all of that stuff. Yet it's all immune system. And this is a detoxer for the liver and the kidney. So just grab you one when you go out to the crystal store. Get yourself one. Put it next to your bedside. Get a small one. I mean, this is a raw one. So I think that has more energy. That's how I teach. But it also helps with bone strength and joints. So it's an anti-inflammatory for arthritis. And you know, that's one of the cancel, delete. But yet, and my thing too is I'm kind of all over the place sometimes, if you haven't noticed. So it helps with focus and concentration. So green calcite. And I'm glad that I was able to share that with you, because remember that you do need to clear the crystals. If you don't know how, please get with me and learn how to do and really connect to your crystals today, because it'll help. So, you know, this brings up something for me. And it's about that inspiration. And it's about the inspiration and hope and the abundance in our life. So it brings up a story for me, because you know, when I was a kid, my mama, well, more than one of my teachers said, Angel's never going to make it through high school, let alone go to college, right in front of me. And I remember not understanding that in third grade, but I remember my mama getting up and taking my hand, yanking me over and coming next to her, and I'm thinking something's wrong, but I didn't understand. And she said, you know what? My baby is special, and she will make it. And don't you listen to her, baby. And I, of course, at third grade, okay, Mama, yeah, sure, okay. And we walk out. Well, Mama was smart. She got me all tested, and I had a form of dyslexia. And I understood that it was a little more challenging for me. I was in special classes. But you know what? Mama always inspired me. And the thing is look in your life for the people that inspire you. And if you don't have anybody that inspires you, then after Howard talks, I have a feeling that you'll be reaching out to Howard, because he inspires just by his vibrational field. Getting to know him has been a joy, a delight to me, because his stuff that I watch online is inspiring. Yet I also want you to get inspired for yourself. And that's what happened too, because Mama, she kept saying, you're special, even though one after another. And we're talking, 40 years ago, people, when people just thought that dyslexia, you were stupid. Really, they really thought she's stupid. I never felt that way. Because why? Don't tell me I'm stupid. Don't tell me I can't do it. That's the internal inspiration that you can have, that you can create inside of you. And we're going to give you lots of actionable things to be able to do today, because we want you to ignite your gifts. We want you to ignite those inner things inside of you, your talents that maybe nobody else has, and it doesn't matter. So I want you to do that. Take a breath. Yeah, you're leaning in. I know this is exciting. We're almost ready for it. But you know what? I want to say again, thank you for tuning in. Because if it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here for 5 seasons and keep going the way I am. And 9 books. I mean, wow, and just keep going. So thank you so much. And remember to subscribe, comment, share this out with your friends and family. They want to know. They want to know how are you doing and getting inspired. So here we go. We're going to be bringing Howard on. There he is. Howard's going to be coming on in a moment, and he is Mr. Shiny Bright, and he wrote a book. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to give it away. I'm not going to give it away what he all did, but we're just going to bring him on right now. So let me bring him on. There he is. Hello, Howard. Welcome.
Angel, Marie, I'm so excited to be here. Mr. Shining Brightly is in your house.
Yes,
we're here. I'm here. I'm in the house.
Yay, he's in the house. Thank you so much. And thank you, viewers, for being here. And you know what, Howard, I know how much I love you, but go ahead and tell everyone, who are you?
Well, first of all, I'm a son, a twin brother, a husband, and a dad. I'm also a 2-time stage 4 cancer patient survivor, advocate, who's resilient and hopeful and gets back up every single day because I am blessed, I am grateful, and I am lucky, and I want to just help others.
Oh, I love that. You know, when he says, I am lucky, I want everybody to take a moment. There's going to be a lot of writer downers, so make sure you got your pencil. And the thing is luck, he's blessed because why? He chooses to be blessed. He chooses to step into it. So I'm blessed to have him on. You're blessed to listen to him today. So let's just dive right in because he's got some awesome golden nuggets for us today. So here we go. Let's do the first one, which is coming out of his Shining Brightly book on chapter 18. And I love this one. From the very beginning of human life on earth, hope has been a currency we can give and receive. Can you kind of expel on that?
So I like to actually say that hope is the new currency because you know what? You can give a hug, you can get a hug, but hope is what got me through the walk in darkness. And that was it. I had to be hopeful to be able to see my daughter graduate high school. I'd be hopeful to go to her soccer game, just hopeful to walk the dog some days. And quite frankly, I needed that light, and I use the reference of darkness and light in my book. You can learn from that. You just can't stay there very long. That's the energy that doesn't flow well. Okay, it takes you down, and sometimes it takes you down really, really low. And we all can get knocked down in life. We get knocked down in life and in business and in health, like me, and in relationships. And we need that light to get back up again. And you know what? We need the light of others, not just our own light. It's a collective source, and that is the fuel of hope. And that's what gets you there. That light glows.
Fuel of hope. Fuel of hope. And it is
right.
so true because the fuel of hope helps us with the inspiration also.
That's correct. It does.
I love that. So how can you use inspiration to align your physical body with your spiritual intentions and goals?
I think that you have to be very intentional, okay, of how you start your day and look in the mirror, right? What do you see when you look in the mirror? And I have to tell you, it saddens me that most people don't like what they see in the mirror, Angel Marie. That's the reason. You have to actually wake up with a purpose. You actually have to have the reason to get out of bed each day, even on those hardest days. And what I'd like to say is that take the pressure off yourself. Do everything that you're saying about alignment and the energy work and the meditation work and the physical activity and getting enough sleep and eating right. That's what you got to do, the basics, right? Here's the simple thing. If you can take the pressure off yourself by go helping someone else, those endorphins start to spark. Okay. If you go help somebody else, a random act of kindness, buy someone a cup of coffee, go walk with someone that needs a lending ear, your endorphins will take the pressure off yourself. You'll feel better. And then you can go attack your own issues and problems. Go light, use your light to help someone else fuel their light.
Beautiful, beautiful. And you know, that's so true. But a lot of people, and I have so many clients come in, they won't ask for help. And you're denying that person that, like you said, the endorphins to feel good for themselves because they're helping someone.
Well, coming out of the pandemic, the number one thing that happened was loneliness. People isolated because we weren't restricted, of course, and some of that was for safety. But then we just sat here on our Zoom screens and we didn't engage with others because we weren't allowed to. But that actually bred on depression and anxiety issue, and we need to come back from that. That's what we need to do. And I actually say that we actually join hands and share our own light together. We are such a powerful force multiplier. That energy field and that for good and positive change. We can do it. We can.
Yes, and I totally agree. And it's the amplifier. And I love that word that you just used because we really do amplify your vibrational field, your just energy. Remember the energy chart. Remember your aura. It's just energy. And you know, you talked about the place. And I love this because in this book, the third book of The Art of Connection, the third book, We're both in the book together. I'm so excited. And the 4th book, and we're going to be in the 5th book together.
Yes.
Can't wait. You say, find your happy place and go there often. Give it tangible. Like, what does that really mean to everyone?
So for me, how I define the happy place is my stress-free zone. That's my basic definition of it. And it can be defined by you individually, but mine happens to be the basketball court. Okay. It's where I feel that I am protected, but I'm working out, I'm talking trash with the guys, and I forget about cancer. I forget about all the hardship in the world. And we're just dribbling a ball and trying to shoot baskets and get a good workout together. And so I have other happy places. You're not allowed just one. Okay. I love to hike in nature. I love to bike. Mine are mostly athletic, but I also like music. Okay. I'm learning. And again, I'm a newbie in the energy work, but I'm learning to meditate and do that. But some people it's cooking, some people it's art, some people it's travel. There's so many happy places. Find your happy place and schedule yourself and go there often.
And I think we want to kind of define your happy place a little bit more, is that it's where you kind of lose time. And you're just there, and it's like you lose time, but you feel good. You're not anxiety of, oh, I got it. So that could be your happy place if you're still wondering, what does that really mean? I think that's the good one. Yes. Fabulous. And I love this because this came out of your book, and it's from your daughter, Emily. And she said, break the cycle of worry by getting actively involved in helping others. And you already just said that. Worrying about something you fear puts you through that bad thing twice. Can you elaborate a little bit about your daughter too?
Yes. So this is my miracle girl in Shining Brightly. Here's the book right here. I'm so proud of it. It took 3.5 years to get it out to the for the world to view and understand and learn from and share feedback from. But my daughter basically says that if you take on that burden, okay, and don't take action, okay, she talks about positivity with alone is just sits alone, okay, but positivity with action, okay, alleviates the negativity. All right. You have to be disciplined. It takes mental toughness to be able to take that negativity and put it in its right place and process it properly, because it can get overwhelming. It can let it take over you. And she's talking about that it's a double hit if you actually take it over and then just let it sit there and fester and take it over there. That's pretty wise from at that time was a 14-year-old girl.
That is very wise, very wise. And that's a good one too, is because things can start to fester. So again, reaching out and help and having someone there to help you and not isolating. Ask for help is a really good one. Because studies have shown that there's been almost 2,000 studies on that show hopeful individuals, families, organizations, and communities thrive. And what does it mean? I mean, they've done so many studies on hope, inspiration. And this one study, it was really good because what I understood is that what is hope? And when you're together, what does that mean?
So this is a writer downer, as you would say. Hope is what is possible. What is possible? You can shape that, okay, by going in with mindset and work and collaboration with others, joining together, and you can move mountains. Okay. I had teams and teams of people, from my medical oncologist to the soccer team to the school to my neighbors to people praying for me 4,000 miles away. Okay. When I'm diagnosed with cancer twice in my life. All right. So it's what is possible. Mm-hmm. That's what it allows.
And that is a writer downer, because that's the thing, is we get stuck here, and I say pattern interrupt, do the shine unshake, do anything that gets you into the shift, and that what is possible, and it's a really good question. Yeah. And for your Dana-Farber support group, I'm not saying it right, Dana-Farber
Cancer Institute. It's in Boston. Yeah.
Okay, so for that support group, you designed pocket mirrors.
I did.
Tell me
I
about
did. All right, here's the story. So
Okay.
I'm 24 years old, right? And I've been through a bone marrow transplant, clinical trials. I failed all the chemotherapies, but my twin sister was a 1 in 25,000 exact match. She gave me her bone marrow to save my life. This is in 1990, before, okay, internet and cell phones and all that stuff. And I basically want to show you something that I keep. And this is my basically, my rock. This is the bag of life. This is her bone marrow bag that saved my life in 1990. This is my heart.
Whoa.
This is my heart. My twin sister gave me her bone marrow to save my life. Now, so I go to these support groups, right? And they're negative. I'm not getting much out of them. I'm going with my mom, right? And I'm trying to take steps forward, and it's called stepping stones. I'm trying to take the steps forward, and I find that the group keeps taking steps backwards. And so I stayed in the group only 6 months, okay? And I gave them a present. I said, I made up these things that say Dana-Farber Cancer Institute stepping stones. Okay, this is 34 years ago, all right? And on the mirror, I wrote, and you can't see this, right? I like me. I like myself. I love myself. I asked them to do me a favor. And this is probably 50, 60, 70 people. I said, will you please look in the mirror each day and find something? It could be tiny that you love about yourself, you like about yourself, you like about your life each day. That's what I'm asking you to do. I gave out 500 of them at the hospital.
Oh my gosh, I love that story, and it's so true. And you said that in the morning. What is it that you can look in the mirror and then take it with you? Because things happen. People out there are it's just life. People are mean, people are this, people are that. It doesn't matter. And a lot of times they don't even realize it. They're just in their own shit. That's what I call it. They're in their own
Truth, total truth.
and we all have shit.
We do.
And it's really, how do we show up and really come to grips with helping? So beautiful. I love that story. And what are some of the common misconceptions about inspiration or hope? Take either one of those that can help them with a writer downer that you might feel.
Sure. So you actually listen. You're not always happy. You're not always sad. Sometimes you're pressing the accelerator. Sometimes you got to press the brake. Sometimes you got to go to neutral. Okay. All right. This is life. So you actually have more control over that, and others and their influence. So if someone comes to you and they've had a really, really bad day and you're being a good listener, you are absorbing some of their energy from them. All right.
Yeah.
Over the phone or in person or online. And you know what? You have to be able to understand that you're trying to help them. You may not be able to solve their issue, okay? But if you carry yourself with inspiration and hope and lots of other things like kindness and giving and healing and gratitude and joy, okay, it actually allows you to absorb that a little bit better, build up your mental toughness, build up your resilience code, as I call it. All right. And then you also have the discipline to choose what not to do. Okay. What contaminates you, what choosing not to hate. How about starting there? In a world that is really messed up right now on who to like and who not to like and all that, you can choose that not to do that. That's the discipline. So that's really the writer downer, is that you have that choice, okay, of how you conduct your affairs each day, what you say and what you do.
Absolutely, 100%. And one of the things that can maybe be helpful is get to the bathroom. I know the guys, they have all the guys are in there, but yet, get to the bathroom and kind of like chill and kind of come back into your own energy, because then it can help with your mental clarity. And in that is in what ways can hope enhance mental clarity and focus?
I will tell you that hope is this this drug that allows you to deal with it. So, for example, in my darkest time, okay, did I ever imagine, when you were told you have 6 months left to live, when you have stage 4 colon cancer, all right, and it's spread to your liver and your stomach lining and your bowel, you think about that your life just got shortened.
Yeah.
So what am I going to do during that time? What can I do during that time to make use of the time? Because only the Lord above knows when my cancer burden would be too great and I'd be called. We all don't have that, the time clock there. So I put short things that I wanted to do with the time that I actually had remaining. And I pursued like crazy all these abilities to be able to find out how I could maximize that and also to keep healing, to keep moving forward. And so one of the things is a small goal was to watch my daughter graduate from high school. And you know what? I visualized it. I actually prayed for it and it came true. I wanted to watch her graduate college. I prayed for it. I visualized it. It came true. And now the next big one, I'm going to, and this would a few years ago was not guaranteed. I will walk her down the aisle at that appropriate time. That's the bigger goal. I am going to do that. And part of my list each day is to pray and visualize that I will be walking her down the aisle. And so that's my hope. What's yours?
Ooh, and that's the good one. What is your hope? Yet also spending time. So what he's saying, viewers, can really write this down. Are you going to take 3 minutes, 5 minutes and visualize? And that's why I do this meditation at the end, because it helps you to visualize. What are you visualizing? Or are you just check marking through your day? And a lot of people are. They're just going through, I got to do that. And it's like, but you are really in control with your vibrational field to take it to the next step. And that's what he's talking about, that he did. And that's why he is still here doing what he does. And you know what? I'm so excited because you're giving away a free gift today.
I am.
Could you please tell us what that free gift is? I would love to hear.
So I'm actually going to package up 3 free gifts. These are resource guides, and there are 3. The first one is survivorship. It's really a resiliency document. So I list things, how to build your resiliency like a muscle, and I ask you to put your own comments in there as well. That's the first resource guide. The second one is this lost art of mentorship. Okay, mentorship and being able to care for another and being a mentee and being able to be cared for. And so mentorship is true leadership. I think it's a lost art. That's the second document. I list all the great ways to become a mentor and what mentorship does. And then I ask you for your own opinion as well to be interactive. And the last one might surprise you, but I do a ton of work in the interfaith communities. And I find that it is such a gift. We all don't look alike, act alike, eat the same foods. We all don't come from the same history. And that's what makes this world different. We're not supposed to be the same. We're not robots. We're not robots. So I say, I have a beautiful resource guide about interfaith engagement and why it's so important and how we can learn from the other, okay, to broaden ourselves and become better humans.
Okay, not just one, viewers. 3, he gives 3. See, that's why I just love, because everything is that inspiration. But you really touched on that things don't always, you do have breakdowns to have breakthroughs. And then those are times to embrace all of the energy. I really appreciate you being here today, Howard. Is there anything that you'd like to leave us with, which you've left so many writer-downers? Wow. So anything that you'd like to leave us with?
I do. I'm going to put on my glasses because I want to shine brightly on you, because I am just receiving the energy from this show. And I just want everyone to choose to shine brightly just a little bit each day for yourself. Be selfish, shine a little brightly for yourself, then go shine brightly for others in your neighborhoods, in your communities. And I guarantee you, the world will be a better place.
Ooh, and it really will. And thank you so much. Everybody is like, yay, we just love that. So let's raise some energy until we get to see Howard again, because he's going to be back on my show. I just know it. So shaken, and this is to help us shift the vibration energy. This is the words, the influence, or the philosophy about how to shine, how to have a more inspiration and ambition.
Fire and soul, look within your heart. Let your spirit flow. Ask for what you want. Show 'em what you got. Take it to the top. Don't you ever stop. Shine, shine, shine on. Raise your vibration. Shine, shine, shine on. Looking for the answers. Seeking you will find. Open up your heart. Leave it all behind. Smile and laugh. Always give back. Glowing like a star. Show 'em who you are. Shine.
Thank you, Harley. Until I get to see you next time. Thank you so much. Think about Howard. Yay! Howard was awesome, wasn't he? Wow. Signing on.
You're the secret. You're the answer. You know who you are. Look within you. Breathe and focus. You're a shining star.
You're the shining star. You are. So, everyone, let's take a deep breath. Take a deep breath right now because we're almost ready to go into the meditation. So let's just take a moment to calm it down just that little bit before we go in. And I want to say, hi, I'm Angel Marie, and I am your angel of light. And today we're going to do a meditation on inspiration, about hope, and about connecting to your vibrational field to help you to celebrate yourself. So everyone, please, no driving right now. Take your time and find that beautiful space in your home where that frequency is all of yours, and take a moment to breathe. Everyone right now, in through your nose, out through slip mouth. You've got this. Thank you for taking the time to invest in yourself and do this meditation, this breathing that helps you to connect to that internal inspiration and hope. Take a deep breath. And right now, right here, I'm going to remove any and all energies that no longer serve you. I'm going to remove it on all levels, all dimensions, intergalactic, interspatial, parallel universes. Take a moment. Take a moment. Breathe with me. Breathe as I'm removing, releasing any and all energies that no longer serve. Let it go. Keep your breath. Keep your breath. There you go. And now let's close the outer eyes and open the inner eyes. And as you open your inner, feel the vibration. If there's anything going on physically, move around a little bit and breathe into that area and breathe out. And maybe you want to lay down. Maybe you want to stand up and move just a little. Whatever that looks like, hold on to that energy and feel that frequency coming through. Hear my words, and as my words come through with such love and light and beauty, we're going to ask now for all of our guides to come in. However you look at that. So maybe they're solar angels. Maybe they're the solar healing angels. Maybe those are the warriors that help us, or our past loved ones, or our archangels. However you label, we want to put around us that protection and understanding that, and feeling that we're imagining this energy that's coming through that is helping us to ground ourselves. Breathe into it and know that the divine protection is around you. And if you want, echo my words now and echo divine protections around me. I can feel this divine union with my higher self, with my God, my source, the universe, and bringing in the medicine of our power animals, our sacred power animals. And if you don't know what they are, just say, please come in right now for the four-legged, the winged, the finned, and the crawler, and come in to help guide me in this time and keep me safe, secure, and protected. Breathe again. And as we're feeling this energy and the physical body is starting to relax and sinking deeper into our chair, are laying down, and we can feel that the aura is starting to clear and cleanse. If any pits or cuts, shame, blame, guilt, fear, trying too hard, coulda, shoulda, wouldas, past, present, future, any and all dramas, people, places, things. Breathe it with me. Right down into the ground. Mother Earth will take it, transform it to something beautiful, take it far, far away. Feel this. And as you feel this, bringing in, you can start to feel light. Feel the lightness around you, starting to feel very light all the way around. And you know that you're safe, secure, protected. A very powerful, powerful guides are around you that are helping you, that are holding space, that divine union for you to have that divine appointment, which is right now in this place, and connecting in a beautiful way that's activating, calibrating your energy vibrational field. Feel this, how this frequency is coming in. And now as it's coming in, you're visualizing the inspiration in your hope energy. And in that might be something that you visualize that you can see. And in that is all of that activation around you, that feeling. And take a deep breath, and we're going to bring in the medicine of the sacred power animals, to all your guides. And it's going to increase that inspiration to feel and to see now. And as you start to see, not with your eyes, it's really a feeling, an experiment, is that vibrational flow of the crystalline gold waters. And I'm getting there's some blue, green crystalline waters that are helping you to visualize your wants, your needs, your desires, the things in your life, not just material, but that feeling of knowing, I feel inside so inspired and hopeful for whatever that is. If it's your job, if it's getting up to do a mundane task, maybe, is it to have that beautiful relationship with yourself? Feel my words now. And as this is going out, to create this crystalline blue, green, gold waters going through every system, every organ, that's igniting that inspiration for that next step in your spirituality. The next step of feeling good. I feel good in your beautiful health. That there is anything in your body, in your frequency, down to the subatomic layer of a cell nuclear to a cell unit, that it is breathing into that. In this beautiful wave of this energy that comes through, and it is just like this beautiful gentle waves of healing that are moving any of the other energies, and now it's starting to amplify and build within you the inspiration. And all of a sudden, those aha moments, those things that, oh, that's a good idea. Oh, wow, I'm going to feel that I'm going to go do that. Oh, I'm inspired. Oh, I'm hopeful, and know it. I know it. I believe it. I have it. I own it. All systems, all organs, every DNA and RNA is ignited with this crystalline, breathe, crystalline, blue, green, healing, wonderful waters as you visualize your dreams, visualize your desires. And now it's calibrating those neural nets, neural pathways now. Let it go. Know it, believe it, feel it, know it, believe it, own it, have it, believe it, see it. There you go. Breathe into this beautiful crystalline blue, green, gold waters as it gently is moving through you, activating, calibrating this energy. You can come back to it anytime you want throughout the whole entire week. Always come back to this beautiful meditation that helps you to activate your inspiration, your hope energy, because you are blessed and saying, I deserve the very best. And breathe that in. Breathe that very best coming in. Very best coming in. Let's just sit for a second right now as I'm just moving that frequency to you. Moving that frequency of all the hope, inspiration. Breathe. Gently breathing as the waves of energy is coming through. And it's restoring. And now, as we're moving this energy, let's anchor it. Let's lock it into place and seal it now. And seal it now. Feel it. Breathe. It is locked and sealed. You can come back anytime. It is in your field of energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Bring this in. Take some more moments to hear my words. Taking all this beautiful crystalline waters, gently moving through. Breathe. There you go. It's coming in. Coming in. Beautiful. Let's just sit for a moment. Balance. Feel the shoulders relaxed, facial muscles, jaw, the whole body just relaxing into this moment as we anchor this energy into the health, into your spirituality, into your relationships, your work, your job, your passion, the service you do for all humanity, to all of humanity, to all your finances also. That everything is moved for that brain function. There you go. Beautiful. Take a moment. Feel my words. Beautiful. Take a memory picture of this. Beautiful. And feel good. Yes. Oh, I thank you so much for investing in yourself to do this short meditation for inspiration and hope. I can't wait to see you next time. I'm Angel Marie Monticelli, and remember to change your mindset, to ignite your energy, and to shine on. It's powerful, powerful. Come back to this anytime. Start to come back, moving your fingers, moving your hands, and start to come back. There you go. I'm so blessed by you. Coming all the way back now. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you so much as you coming back into the room. I appreciate you. And you know what? I want to give you a free gift too. You know, my guests always give free gifts. Well, here's my free gift, 30 minutes with you. And we can do, and you can ask any question that you would like, and we can help you out. And so there's my free gift to you. And then I'm here every Thursday at 11 o'clock Pacific with guests from all over the world. And remember that you matter. You make the difference. And remember to do what? Change your mindset. Ignite your energy and shine on, which means you got this with inspiration and hope. What a wonderful place to be until I get to see you next time. Thank you so much for being here.